Hey, how's everybody doing? Are y'all doing good? Good. I wanted to show you all how to. I wasn't going to do this, but I thought about it after. I was like, maybe people want that punt, that football punt, but they don't want the football. They just want a foot to kick the cars. That's what I would do with it. But uh, so I got the one that I shared already. You can download it if you want to follow along. That's fine. I'm not gonna. It's not a whole lot involved with fixing it to be something else. So we'll open the zip file and take this folder here, since this folder is the folder containing all the mod. And in the user folder, we'll put it in the vehicles folder so that it's in there as a vehicle, but in the user folder. So anything you do from his point on, you save, it gets saved to there. Um, and then you just repack it. It's easy. You just put it in a folder, name that folder vehicles with a lowercase v, zip it together, and then you can name the zip file, and it'll run off a zip that way. So anyway, let's open this up here, and let's go to the first thing is the info. We'll change it so if you already want the football. See, I don't really feel like adding a slot to it, but I guess I could, where I just remove the football. But I don't feel like fooling with that. I'd have to look up stuff again because I don't remember exactly how to do that. I've done it, I just ain't done much of it. So we're going to call this punt no ball. No ball. I'm going to put that up here also. That way, I don't even think this actually has to go here. But I just do it. Let's go to the info file. I thought that's what I loaded. I guess not. The info file is the name of the mod. This is what name will show up when you go to pick it. Save it. Now, going to the punt here. I remembered when I made this, I made A, B, C, and D for the upper leg, lower leg, and foot. And the D was the football. So if you want to get rid of the football, you would just do that. That'll basically ignore football, or it'll ignore that group altogether. Now now that football is still in the DAE, but if this isn't calling it up, because I named the football, D. If it doesn't see D, it's not going to show D, but you're still going to have the nodes and the beams and the triangles that make that flex body, that model. So you'll need to get rid of them. You can either, there's a lot of them. I'm sorry, I just got to delete them. I could put the slash in front of it. You know what? That's going to take forever to do that. Let's just do it this way. We'll just remove them. They don't like nobody's going to come back and say, I want the ball again. Well, if you want the ball, install the other one. It's that simple. I put a couple thrusters. I don't know if anybody can do it. I put a thruster on the ball too, but with the clutch input, it activates the thruster. So if you kick the ball and you give it thrust, it'll go even farther. But I'm removing that, and we're going to make it stronger too, because at the moment it's not very strong. The hydro is what was that for? C to B, C to B, C to B. I don't remember why I used the hydro. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. I had to use it for the leg. That's right. The leg, the upper leg to the lower leg, a hinge that makes them open and close. So one's 0.2, one's 2. I don't know what the hell I did that for. I have to see. Man, when you see these things, you can't like you miss stuff sometimes. And I guess that really wasn't something that mattered much, but it might explain why the foot was acting funny. So we need to get rid of the beams now that make that football, and then the triangles, and then we can load it. ditch. Alright. 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 I guess that's going to go. Oh yeah, that's what holds the football in place. No, we don't need that either. And the triangles. There we go. Now we should be able to load it. We should have us a foot without a ball. Oh, I want to do one more thing. I want it to be stronger because it ain't very strong. I could just do the FLT Max thing on it, I guess, so it does not break or bend permanently. So these beams here, F and A and B and C, every one of these is following whatever this one's got on it. If there was another one of those, then what's after it would be following that. So that's a lot of spring. It's a lot of damping. The deform's not, I guess it's high enough. It ain't that high though. When you kick something really big, really fast, it's a lot of damn energy. We're gonna give it more weight. I'll make sure when it hits something, it's like an unstoppable force. And you have to give it more thrust too, since it's got more weight. I probably should increase that by, I'd put another 1 on there. Brake is what makes it go back. Throttle makes it go forward. Now we're going to have to give it more, probably more spring. I don't know what's one. That's 11 million. Let's do 40. You know what? Let's just leave it and see what happens. I do know this needs to go up though, and I can just. Oh, here's the deal. If you don't want something to oscillate, it needs to have more damping. But you can't have a lot of damping without a lot of weight. And then you got the beam spring and the amount that it takes to permanently deform. If this is FLT Max, then it seems to me that it makes it more oscillations. So you have to counter that by adding a lot more damping. But when you start putting like 10,000 damping and stuff like that for something, you got to really probably think, well, maybe I need to get it down somewhere else. Sometimes being heavy ain't a good idea. But in this case, we need it to be heavy so that it will have some force when it hits. So we save it, we load it, and see what we get. The only thing that should be different is the football's gone. It should be the only thing different. When we pick it, I have to do another artwork for the thumbnail because it's got a football in it now. Probably do a thumbnail of a foot kicking a car. Yeah, the other foot broke easily too, or it bent easily. This one hopefully will be better. Alright, pup, no ball. Spawn new. Wow, I forgot field goals in there. That's fine. We can leave it in there. Kick the car into there. Oh yeah, kick the car, you see. Now here's the thing. The foot will stop if it hits the ground. What I would recommend you do is make that not happen. Because if it's hitting the ground, it's going to be hard to kick something if it's low. So what I'll do is I'll take off collisions so it can go right through the ground without any problem. See what I mean? rotate it around. Damn. Alright, let's knock the crap out of it. Get me a control out here. Oh, shit. Yawning already. So back goes back, forward. That damn thing's bending in ways unnatural. It's good. It ain't good. It's too far away. Alright, let's get a good kick on it. Damn. I thought I fixed it. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I got it. I got it. No, I don't. I just never had that much of force, so it never could do that before. So apparently it needs some do not bend this way kind of things, or I could just leave it. You know, it can do a little more if it's more flexible. It may not look right, but if you're just kicking it like that, it should be good. If you kick it that hard, more than likely what's going to happen, it's going to freeze the simulation. If it hits it. Damn, it didn't. But we made a field goal, part of it. Yeah. Alright, God, we got to put something else in there that's going to make a difference. Something that's strong, that can hold up and take the beating. So, we're going to put my head in there. My work in progress head. Vehicles. Dummy. Spawn new. Yep. I put it on 0 gravity or the head will fall. I don't have anything to anchor it in the ground. Or anchor it to the sky so it'll fall. It makes it difficult to kick it. So just for the time being, until the gravity to be 0, and they'll allow it to be. I'm trying to do this and talk. I can't do it. Allow it to sit still without moving. Left of it. Put a few of them in there. Or something heavy. You also got left and right. You can move it left and right some to get a different. I gotta fix that. To get a different angle. Find out what's the deal with this thing, man. Golly, that's terrible, man. That's terrible. That's terrible. It's terrible. Alright. So we need something to connect that to that so it doesn't bend back too far. So what we'll do is we'll look at the node names. That's AR5. And the foot back here is well, that's CR4 and CL5. We connect them to AR5, it'll make some type of resistance, depending on how strong this beam spring is. We just got to go into here and just make new beams. If we wanted to use those values, and we could just add it to this. If we wanted to have its own, we could put it down here where one of these ain't being used, or you can duplicate the one and reuse it up there. It don't matter. It's up to you. What you want to do is fine. Looks like it is connected right there. CL5 to AR4. Oh, that's AR5. AR5 to CL5. Oh, okay. Not AR4, AR5. AR5, man, not 4. See? That's a support beam. It's not as strong as the other beams, but it keeps things from bending the wrong way. Too far, anyway. I don't know how much strength you can give it. Alright, we're going to connect them two to the knee, I guess. So that's BL0. No, that's BL9. And that's BR, I don't know. BR1. BR1. BL0. BR1, BL0. And that'll connect to CL5, CR4. Wait a minute, this is 8. Wait a minute. CR4, CL5. Nope. Much better. You could actually make a person walk if you had the time and the patience, and a lot of patience. Probably way too much thrust, but I don't want to lower it. Once you had a taste of the full speed, it's hard to go back, you know. Let's see, we got to do something else with that. I got to do something different. Let's see here. What if we yeah, that foot's just kind of left and right, and you know, I mean, it's swiveling like an ankle would, I guess. I guess that's all that matters. It needs to swivel a little bit to have some variety in the way it kicks. But what in the hell? Let me put it in slow motion. As long as now you can tell really what's going on. Sometimes you gotta do it in slow motion and assess it. So if I CL1 CR0 CR1 CL no, what the hell did I say? CR0 CL1. We'll connect to BL0 or AL2, I don't know. AL2 maybe. AR3. I got that wrong. Damn it. Shit. AR3. CR4 to AR3. Damn. Man, damn, can't remember shit. CL5. CL5 to AL2. I think that'll be alright. What else? I think that's good enough.